Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, happy Sabbath. It's actually a non-rainy Sabbath day, Saturday. Just at the doctor's. I'm waiting in my car because they told me it's 45 minutes wait. I'm gonna get my stitches out. It's day 12. And yeah, I know I should have gotten out on the 10th, but I couldn't get an appointment with my doctor, so I'm getting out today. Hopefully it's not too late. It's really, the incisions are so itchy. I think it's the healing process, but it's so itchy and I wish I could rub something on it, so I'm going to talk to my doctor about that. I'm going to also talk to my doctor about getting more nutrients in, because man, I can only get this protein shake in a day. It was a little bit more than this. Can you see it? And I can hardly get my water in. I can tell that I'm not getting enough water and fluids in because my pee is so yellow. And that's a way I always tell. Like if it's, if I'm very hydrated, my pee is more clear, but I'm not getting enough water in, so that's, yeah, so I don't know, feel really weak, really lightheaded all the time, so I know I need to eat more. Yeah, so I pretty much right now getting in my protein shake. Sometimes I don't even get all of that in a day. Sips of water, not nearly as enough water as I should be. I don't finish one of these bottles in a day, probably half of it. And maybe a cup of soup and maybe a bite or two of my son's meal. I chew it really well until it's like liquid. And that's pretty much it. I did something bad yesterday. I don't know what's wrong with me. Oh gosh, this is going to be some tough times, I can tell you ahead. And if anybody said that this surgery is the easy way out, it's so not, because you're dealing with these demons that want to take over your soul. No, I'm just kidding. No, you're dealing with these demons that food demons. My dad brought my son home some fries, a little small package of fries, and I was like, oh, fries. And I put some in my mouth. I should have spit it out, but I didn't. I chewed it until it tasted nasty, and I swallowed it. I think I had about 4 pieces, and I started to feel sick. I had to go throw it up. A few days before that, I had some chicken, and I had to throw it up. And I said I wouldn't do it again, and I ended up doing it again. So, is it that I'm not learning? I don't know. But it's tough. It's really, really tough, and I know that this is gonna be one of the hardest things that I'm gonna have to do. And that's the food part. That's why I had this surgery, because I cannot control my eating. It was controlling me. And I tear up when I think about it, that the control that food has over me. I was powerless. And that's why I did it. Because honestly, I can see, yes, I'm still fighting it. You know what I mean? But when I put that food in my mouth and it's too much, I'm going to throw up. I'm going to be sick. So the sleeve, thank you, sleeve, thank you. I can see the scales going down. I won't report my weight until Monday, my official weigh-in, but it's going down, and I love it. I love it. So I'm going to sign off for now. I think that's pretty much it. Until later. Oh, I'm going to church. I'm not feeling all that great, but I'm going to church, and this is how I look. I haven't worn this in a while because I had gained so much weight and it just didn't fit nicely anymore. But today it looks good on me, and I'm not even wearing a girdle. TMI. Okay. Anyways, it's Tamara signing out until the next video. Bye.